Dear boy, I dreamt I was lost at sea, a shipwreck. The waves towered over me like all the words I never had the courage to say. I clung to the wreckage of fractured wood, begging for the splinters of what used to be floorboards, my regrets, hoping that they would dig themselves sink deep enough into my hands to keep me afloat. I am drowning on a tide of apologies that I swallow willingly, praying that they would fill my lungs so I can die already. The truth is, living without you is painful. I tread through these days like these legs don't grow heavy in the wake of envy, idolizing the still frames that hold living memories. I can't remember the last time I was happy. And if I run my hands over those photos, they start moving. I can still feel your face. It's exhausting. Breathing, longing. I ripped the white sweater you ran your fingers through and made a makeshift flag to send a clear sign of my failing. Can we call it even? I crafted a bomb composed of all of our moments and watched it explode, not knowing. Inhaling ash, hands shaking, gathered piles of debris in the aftermath. I have compiled mountains of dust particle memories, uncovering uncomfortable facts. Everything that completed me was made of you, worthless epiphanies, plain as day in the wick of the atoms left shivering. The truth is, life without you isn't living. I lit a match and burned the bridge that tethered our hearts together, told myself I did it for you, like severing the kite strings of our pulmonary was my way of martyring myself for your feelings. I did it for me, to remain frozen in the state of my fear, anxiety. It is the only home I know, and I have grown at peace in its familiarity. Wrap my feelings in twine and volunteer as timber. There was never a time I wouldn't burn myself alive to keep from getting close to you. Can you forgive me? I haven't slept in days because the idea of rest feels like surrender, dying. I split myself in two for the heartbreak I inflicted, opened my veins in penance for words thrown purposely like daggers in your direction. Anything I could do to keep these bones from settling. You were the only thing that ever felt like belonging. The truth is, you were safety. You were always too perfect, and I stood quiet, heart skipped beating in the knowledge that I had nothing to offer. It is confusing, devastating. I have been living in a permanent state that is terrifying. Pump the bicycle brakes of this body. I never understood why you liked me. I have been dreaming about you, boy. It feels like everything. Can it stop hurting already? Know that the day they lay this body to grave will not be the day I departed. I died suddenly, silently, to the shuttered sound of your door closing for the last time. I have never stopped staring at stars and how they have seemingly lost their beauty, but it is the only thing that makes me feel something. Broken, unmoving. Want to whisper, come find me, but this cavern of mouth is stubborn, releases nothing, while this heart stays screaming, pounding. It builds in this cage like a crescendo, a symphony. The truth is, I love you. Yeah, I love you. Honestly, indefinitely, me.